it's a happy ending.
It is a happy ending, which is good. We wanted it to be a happy ending.
Yeah, and because?
Because then love wouldn't prevail. And it would be sad.
That's very true. That's very true. And
wanted to have some hope.
And it definitely had hope, and it made people that are emotional people, cry inside and be happy and get goosebumps. And
people cried on the outside too.
Yeah. And people cried as well. It was really, really very, very special. So now you're going to make a film, a short film. Is that what it is?
Yes.
And how's that going to come about?
So, we are really excited. We are moving forward making a short film out of this. It's going to be a little bit different. We're focusing on a slightly different thing where we're focusing more on how this is all affecting the sisters as the main focus of it. And, obviously love will still prevail. It still will have the basic structure, but we're changing it a little bit just to keep it fresh and to explore a different layer of the whole story. So I'm excited about that. We're about to, probably in 2 or 3 weeks, we will be launching a crowdfunding campaign, most likely on the site called Seed and Spark, which is a great site for filmmakers, particularly for crowdfunding. And we're really excited. We're going to try to raise about $6,000 because we have most of the things already. We have a lot of our crew, which are mostly female, which we're really excited about.
There we go.
Well, it's the reason why we are excited about it is because it's particularly important right now, especially for women to be able to prove that we can do, we can have a fully female crew and still make as good of a film as a fully male crew, which happens very often. So it's more like not that we need to prove ourselves, we already know we can do it, but we need to show the world that this is something that isn't such an exception to the rule, that it's going to be something that can happen a lot. And women who want to be camera people or who want to be sound people can do that, and they should do that because why shouldn't they? So we're excited about that, and I don't know. Crowdfunding is a full-time job, so we will be seeing lots of updates from all of us, hopefully. But we're excited. We think that we have a good support system already, and are hoping just to
reach a wider audience and share our story.
All right, well, I know you're all very active on Facebook. this part I definitely know. And with really good stuff, too. I mean, you have lots of nice either videos or photos or comments and thoughts. So you're all living very active lives. So, and that's great. So I guess I want to ask just 2 questions in closing unless somebody else wants out, because my 2 questions are going to be, one is for each one of you, maybe say your name again, because that'll be good for us to, and good for the audience to know you all, and say what's good news for you. So, can you start over here?
Oh, wow.
What's good news to me?
What's good news, and then I want to ask one other last question.
All right. Well, again, my name is Noelle, and let's see, what's good news to me?
In any aspect of our lives.
In any aspect of my life, okay. Good, you know what, I guess, in one sense, this is coming to mind. Good news is news or information that resonates with me, with what I feel to be true, maybe about myself specifically, because I think sometimes it's good to get information that counters what you think is, the truth. Like in the case of, like the message we're trying to send in this show, which is, just because you have a belief doesn't mean that everyone should have it, or that it's a good belief necessarily. But in terms of like me personally, I think, hearing something that just is like positive reinforcement, or that is in line with my positive outlook on life is good news to me.
Okay.
It's sort of broad, but
That's very good. No wrong or rights here.
Okay. Once again, I'm Carrie. I would say good news is that we put together this performance and we made it to the finals and then we won. And we also really like each other, and we're moving forward. Gonna turn it into a short film, maybe something after that, but working with all these people is just really good news.
Okay.
name is Sue, and for me, good news is, I think anything that inspires me personally to, I want to say, believe in myself or other people and other things and the possibilities of what could be, believing that we can make a difference and believing that what we're doing is going to matter because it does. And obviously doing it with a lot of love.
Who's that guy? All right.
Hi, I'm Amy Rutledge. I think good news to me is.
We're going to take a hold here. Now, let me let you all know that after this question, I have one last question, okay? And maybe you can, if you want to think about it, I like the impromptu-ness of life. But the last question will be, all right, Amy, go ahead.
Okay. I'm Amy. Good news to me is the opportunity that I'm so grateful for to be working with these lovely human beings again on this film project. I had such an amazing experience working with everybody, and I love all of you dearly. And to be able to work with you again is just makes my whole world. So that's good news for me.
Okay.
Yay. I think good news is anything that brings joy. Anything that makes my heart full. Anything that it can be something small, just like. Good news is when I'm getting on the train and like make it in right before the doors close. Like that's really good news. That brings me joy. So anything for like a small moment like that to like finding out that we won. So I feel like there's a huge spectrum and any positive, joyful thing.
That's good.
Because it's true.
Yeah, yeah. My name is Jacqueline, and besides all the awesome things that you guys have said, I believe that good news to me is finding out that someone or something that, had a ton of obstacles and had just the hardest goal ever, still prevailing after that, I think always brings me joy. It always gives me hope. It's like, wow, my life isn't so bad. If this person can do it who's lost 3 of their limbs and they're still happy and still living a full life, then I can do it, So I think anything brings hope as well. And yeah, I won't say anymore.
That's beautiful. So then the last question, which sorry I didn't say earlier, just because we're so involved with world peace, and our good news, I think, the way we all see it, is that most of the world also is in peace, and that's good news. That mindset, or as today's John Lennon, imagine the world of peace, and actually this is Yoko Ono, and so. Most of the world lives in peace. There are a few that are confused, and we have to figure our way to help them, just like we have to figure a way to help the grandma or the mommy who's a little, not sure about how to handle something. And unfortunately, the ones that are not peaceful handle it in a very bad way, because they'll hurt you and they'll punch you in the nose. So, and those are the ones we don't want to. We want to try to figure out how to help them, so it helps all of us in the big picture. So. I usually ask everybody what's peace mean to you, and if you can say your name one more time, just because in case we edit these things to be better, and we'll share these as well.
Yeah, on this side. Yeah.
You want to start this
So
way?
let's start over here.
Woo.
Sorry, Jacqueline.
Anybody in the middle? Whoever would like to start first, please go ahead.
Okay.
I can.
Okay, good.
I'll go.
I'm Carrie Kenny. Peace, I believe, is living in harmony with people around you, regardless of your beliefs on their lifestyle, religious views.
Okay. Peace for me is equanimity, reciprocity, unconditional love, being shown to all living beings, and especially to myself.
Yeah, I think peace is empathy.
Your name is?
My name is Stephanie.
My name is Jacqueline, and to me, peace is kind of a silent understanding and respect for the other people and animals and plant life and everything around you. And just that we're all trying to survive on this planet, and it is kind of, we all have to take ownership of it in order to be respectful of everything and everyone, and exactly as much as to yourself as to anyone else.
I agree. I think that peace starts from within, and that it's really just love and acceptance. And so if you have that within, then that radiates outward to everyone and every being you meet.
Yes, I'm going to jump on that bandwagon because I just had an awesome yoga class this morning and always ends with namaste, which means the light in me recognizes the light in you, and pretty much just acknowledging that, right, peace and love start within yourself. And so, if you truly feel that for yourself and you love and respect yourself, then that's going to radiate to everything, because we're all connected. Every other human being on this planet, every living thing, from a little ant to a dog to a bear to the whole Mother Earth. And so we all need to take care of each other and ourselves, and hopefully everything will be peaceful.
Okay, thank you all for coming over here and not getting lost in the process. And in Brooklyn, New York, downtown, Fort Greene, next to BAM, next to Barclays, and so on and so forth. It's kind of a cool place, and you all did really a great job, and I really want to thank you all for being here. And your website one more time for the audience.
Well, for now, you can just go to facebook.com/sleepingwithearringson, and all of our updates will be posted onto our Facebook page. We're not sure if we'll have a separate website yet, but keep checking back, because
And
there might be one.
like it.
Yeah, like us.
All about liking.
Yes, lots of likes.
Lots of likes. Okay, well, we all like you, so thank you very much. And
Thanks.
forward
Thank
motion.
you.
Thank you.
Peace out.